All right, fam, we back at it, fam. Big ups to you. Thank y'all for being. Had to reboot this thing, man, and move forward. A little bit too laggy, first off, man. I don't know what the hell was what all that's about. To reset everything, make sure everything's all right. But big ups to the family members here. Moving forward. All right, we just got to the rest of the family members. We had to reset this thing. Saints scored a touchdown. We was choked up there, so let's take a look at it. As the Saints go ahead, 15-14. Drew Brees and got three wide receivers. Drew looking, looking, and just darted it off to Latavius, who ended up getting in there. So Latavius Murray is how they got the touchdown. The Saints go up 15-14. Where Drew found Latavius Murray. So hopefully Coach Payton starts to utilize. Hopefully, he starts utilizing the man a little bit more than what the hell he been doing. He's still kind of laggy, man. I don't know what the hell going on with this crappy internet. So the Saints scored. The Saints up for the first time. He knocked over the goal post. That's a touchdown, man. Saints going for 4 plays, 75 yards. Saints come out with a good touchdown. Latavius Murray with a full head of steam. And they see you should have Latavius Murray in there right now to get these. But they punt fake it. And Drew, nobody to go. Drew, throw it away, Drew. And he throws it away. So the Saints stuck 15-14. And he threw it here. Taysom just couldn't hold on to it. So touchdown for the Saints. They go up 15-14. Saints are up in this thing. So big ups to the family members as we keep it moving. If you haven't subscribed button, big ups to Pat Smith on Facebook who gave us a like. Much love to appreciate your fam. Big ups to the family members in the live stream. I had to ring because of see if I can get a little better signal with it, but it still stinks. It sucks. I don't know what's wrong with this rotten ass service I have. Big ups to the family members as well as we keep it moving. I know, Kevin, I will, bro. I got to get rid of them. They pathetic, man. Spectrum, you go. All right. And that's with my own equipment, bro. You know, I got rid of their equipment and bought my own equipment. It's still garbage. Ain't no shaking it around now. All right, big ups to the wrestlers. Straight booming. What's up? Trey Joseph says Murray. Murray's the answer, man. We got to be able to run Murray in this thing, man. Murray is the answer. We got to run Murray. And you see when you get the ball in Murray's hands, he's hard to stop. Only issue is Peyton don't like to do it here for whatever reason. I don't know what Murray said to him about his mama. But whatever it was bad because he don't want to play him that much. And then when he put the fake plays to him. Moose, big up to you. Moose, appreciate Moose with the like. Appreciate Moose. Big ups to you, man. I think Moose is on Facebook. Big ups to Moose, man. Thank you, Moose. Travis John, big ups to you. Bubba down south. I know, bro. He said Spectrum is trash. I know, bro. There's garbage. Garbage. The majority of the time they do all right, bro. It's like a Sundays. I never have issues with nothing on those Sundays, man. But it is what it is. And that's even after I had to stop the stream to reset everything. It's still, you know, it ain't the equipment, it's their damn service. But don't worry, I'm gonna be looking at an alternative. Don't worry about that. Y'all know I'm gonna fix it. Right. Jim Seps Spectrum throttling the internet, Q. Call them, tell them to come and get that mess. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do my research and find an alternative. Because this suck. I'm gonna throttle my damn internet. All right, let's go. 15. Saints are up on the KC Chiefs as it stands right now. That's not enough leverage, but Dare I say, this is momentum. The Saints have sacked Mahomes boys, have not allowed him to go deep with the ball. As Tony Romo's doing a good job explaining, the Saints are keeping players deep and forcing guys. And the biggest pass they had was a 23-yard. They old Mahomes boys from their own 25. Shotgun, he gives Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who gets about 14 yards on the pickup. You cannot let them keep doing that. You cannot let them keep getting 10 to 15 yards when you hold them in short. And then they go with a draw to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And then he runs tackle of what looked like that was P.J. Williams there, wasn't it? You can't let them keep doing that. All right, 1st and 10. Homeboys in the shotgun from their own 40. There's a toss. Kelsey running wide open. He gets 12. I don't know what the Saints think they're doing, man. Kelsey caught the ball, turned around, and was surprised nobody was on. Who was on Kelsey on this play? I mean, nobody was on Kelsey. You cannot do that, man. And the Saints, you see, they're playing in sort of a zone that play. They're trying to get Kelsey going. Here go Mahomes boys. Receivers to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Hands the ball off the clock again. And he gets wrangled up by Quan Alexander for about a yard pickup. That's what we need. We need to shut this run down, family. We can't let them through the passing debt and let them leak out with the little draw plays and all that. We got to neutralize that. Eric be under mid from New Orleans. I didn't know that. I knew it was something about shotgun Mahomes boys. Throws the ball quickly to number 11. The Saints game tackle him. He pick up about 4 or 5 yards on the pickup. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson out there on the field. Good to see Chauncey's back. He's trying to complain to the referee to give him a call because the guy blocked him in his back. Referee said, I ain't see nothing. All right, 3rd and 15 now, family. Right now. Mahomes in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers, running back to his right. 3rd and 5. Saints got stand-up defenders on the defensive line. Looking like they come with the blitz. They rush 3. And he throws it to number 4. Daddy is trailing him and takes him out of bounds. So wide open, another conversion. 10-yard pickup right there by Sam. So you neutralize everything. The Saints pressure 3 people. And then, of course, Lattimore gets beat by Sammy Watkins to play across the field. And Watkins picks up what would look like maybe 12 or 13 yards. I can't tell. But just when the defense gets you 3rd in situations and the Saints can't hold them. We got 4 wide receivers, 1 running back to the right of Mahomes boys who's in the shotgun. Kelsey to slot position. The Saints come with pressure. The ball's dumped off to number 17 again, who gets the 1st down. I mean, it's just catch and catch right now for the Saints, allowing the Kansas City Chiefs to get the ball, man. This pitch. It's pitch and catch. Pitching's just moving the ball quite easily, if you ask me. The Saints defense is pitch and catch at this point right now. Mahomes boys under center, gives the ball to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon gets the 1st down, and he picks up about 2 yards. 1st and goal now for KC. Kansas City methodically marching the ball down, running the ball, draws, passes underneath. It's been almost 4 minutes. They've marched 66 yards methodically on the Saints defense right now. We need a sack. We need a turnover. We need somebody to help levelize this situation. Here we go. 1st and goal. Mahomes boys in the shotgun. Bunch formation. Tyreek Hill goes all the way out. Goes to a run. Clyde Edwards-Helaire picks up about 5 or 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. 2nd and goal now for the. And they need about 5 yards, maybe 6 yards. That's 5 carries for Le'Veon Bell, but the real work is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Le'Veon Bell is doing his thing in here as well. The Saints stopping him, but Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a different animal. So Mahomes boys in the shotgun. To his left is his running back. Two four wide receivers in. Tariq Hill goes in left motion from right to left, back to the right side. The block, they roll the pocket to the left of Mahomes boys, and then throws it out the back. It's incomplete, and it's down. They said it was a touchdown. Looked like he was out of bounds, Nicole Hart, and they said it was a touchdown. We'll take a look at see what it is. Looked like it was out of bounds to me. Yes, a touchdown. That was a great catch, man. He beat Jack Rabbit. He beat the Jack Rabbit by about 5 yards. He about 3-4 yards, 2-3 yards. He running, and he fit it right inside the corner of the end zone. You can't get any more accurate than that, man. Patrick Mahomes boys out the pocket, fits that by the end zone. That is absolutely amazing what I just seen from Mahomes boys. Good, great throw. KC recaptures the lead 21-15 after marching down on the Saints defense, running and passing. Saints did not have a clue in this drive. No pressure to sack Mahomes boys, no nothing. Just marched down the field real easy. So we'll see. 21-15, a real close matchup. The Chiefs get the second touchdown of the second. And notice that the Saints are holding them to a touchdown each quarter, right? Toward the back end of the second, when in the start, actually in the start of the second, they got that 14 points the Chiefs did, but the Saints defense have been holding them down per quarter. Let's hopefully that stays. Hopefully our defense gets online too, family. Hopefully that works as well. Big ups for the family members yet. Very much love. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Appreciate y'all being here for Saints Central. This is part 2 of the stream and reset. The stream, it really didn't do much good, but at least we still here, so whatever. All right, let's keep it going, man. But like I said, I got to give credit. Mahomes boy, that was a terrific throw, man. You know, it's just a terrific throw. He led the guy, and that's how you're supposed to do it. So move the pocket like that. He rolled the pocket to the left. The defenders got to be there to meet him. They got to disrupt that. If somebody was there, throw, he wouldn't be able to line up with the throw to be at the sideline, throw down the sideline for that play. So we got to find a way to neutralize that, and we letting them run a little.
Dear Best Buy, me and Piggy have been saving up for a long time to get my girlfriend the right laptop. Deals.
Every day, I get her a Chromebook, great laptop, at an even better Best Buy price.
All right, big ups to the family members in this thing. Tramal says if Peyton he'll score this drive. We got no choice. We got to score, man. We got to keep up with this Chiefs team. We got to hold the lead, and we got to be able to get a defense a chance to rest. It was out there on that last drop. It's too much for you to keep going third and out on. You're gonna have to score. You got to score to keep ahead of them. And if the Saints can open up and score, have a 5 or 6 minute run to allow the defense to rest, I think we'll be doing something. I mean, right now, it's just coming back from commercial, but right now, if you look at it, you got about 8 minutes left to go in the quarter. If the Saints can gobble up a majority of that time, and the defense can basically hold out till the fourth quarter, and we've been giving up a touchdown per quarter, which is fine with the Chiefs' defense. Offense, excuse me, but their defense to be holding us to no 15 points. I'm sorry. You know, I got to give it to Andy Reid, man. It's terrific, man. I wish we had some of that terrific play calling. Just in the corner. So power wide formation. Full back with Latavius. They give it to Latavius with the power wide. Latavius, it didn't go nowhere. He was tackled by 1 Kansas City Chief defenders. I don't know if he ran. He looked like he ran to the wrong side. If he would have cut left, he might have picked up some yards because ain't nothing where he ran in the wrong hole to me. Anytime you do something like that where everybody's left and you could be right, somebody wrong. It's either you or them. And Latavius ran in the wrong hole to me. But he picked up 2 yards where if he would have went left with the rest of his line and his blocking, he probably would have picked. All right, we got a man in motion, Tommy Lee Lewis. Saints in the shotgun. Drew looking, steps up, throws it to Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee fumbles the ball, fumbles it, and it's an incomplete. Tommy Lee had it right in his hand. That's why Tommy Lee shouldn't be on this team. He barely can kick return. He don't catch well already. And Tommy Lee Lewis. All right, 21-15, 7:36 remaining. 3rd and 8 already, man. 3rd and 8 already. You can't do this to your defense. You can't go 3rd and out. They are 1 of 7 on 3rd downs. The same third, totally unbalanced. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 8, Drew Brees in the shotgun. All right, we got a bunch formation here. Kamara back there with him. Looking, throws into the ground. Into the ground, not even catchable. Not even a catchable ball, threw it into the grounds at the feet of Jared. 4th and 8, Saints 3 and out again and kicking the ball back to the Chiefs. Drew Brees is 7 of 20 at this point. Sean Payton, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? This team here is regressing in offense, man. Over the last 3 games, starting with the end of the Atlanta game, I just don't like the play. Now we kicking it off after putting our defense back out there again against the Chiefs. It's a recipe for disaster. Peyton can't get it right. They can't execute. All right, the return man gets it at their own 25. He's tackled by Gray, JT Gray. Well, these guys actually like they got a turnover. Just made a special teams tackle. 21-15 remaining. Recipe for disaster. 3 and out with the Saints offense. Can't do a damn thing. They punted off the Mahomes boys, who's just starting to get going. Asking you stop Mahomes again until we get our stuff right. We're going to see, man. This continues to get quiet. I don't like it. Talk to me on here. Let me know. Do you think the defense has to win? Because the offense damn sure ain't doing nothing. What do we do, family? Talk to me on this one. Let me know what we do. What do we need to do here? Drew Brees is 5 of 16 right now, fam. Right? Right now.
Oh, hey, Baker, by the way, some guys are coming to resod the field. They should be here in about 30 minutes. Wait. I didn't put out the snacks. If you're having those many pieces, and remove anything breakable, they might have more.
Right now, Saints passing the ball 78 yards, 45 yards rushing right now. So obviously, Peyton gonna go into this Troy's way into a victory. The rushing attack, once again, right now as it stands, it's not looking good, man. I mean, I think that, you know, Sean Payton, that's more of him than anything else, man. Not getting vertical. The time they scored, a large part because Taysom was in the game. None of the utilization of the running attack is more of the same from this guy. In the passing attacks coming into this game, after Drew Brees, fresh a month, not even a month, Sean Payton has 32 pass attempts and just 19 game. Yes, 32. Just to let you know, right now in the mat. Hold on, let me get this right here. Right now he has 20 pass attempts. 20 pass attempts right now. Drew Brees and is 7 of 20 right now, and the rushing attack has 14 rush attempts for the game. And we'll see how they fix it. Okay, here we go. My homeboys to a run, and this guy gets 4 yards on the pickup. They continue to let them run. Right now, the Chiefs have 93 rushing yards right now. They're averaging 5 yards per rush right now. And the Saints defense, I'm noticing the trouble in trim right now is that they continue to they're allowing them to stack pile the run. What's going on? And that's just showing you that it's not aberration. We actually really miss Malcolm Brown because they've really regressed. My homeboys in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, wide receivers to the right, bunched up, one running back. And there's a deep throw, Jack looking, and now you're going to throw the flag on him. You're going to throw the flag on the Jackrabbit. and he turned around for the ball. Reed's going to help him.
Pass interference. Defense number 20. Ball be placed upon the foul.
Just look at the face of these cowardly scumbag referees. They're a bunch of pack of trash, don't they? Look at their worthless, soulless, hollow faces. And the pressure came, and he just threw it up and wasn't even looking, man. But he spunked around eventually. And first and 10, 15-yard penalty against the Saints. My homeboys in the shotgun, they go in, and they do a good job of stopping Clyde Edwards-Helaire there. He gets maybe a couple of yards, 2 or 3 yards at the most. And they got a flag. Another flag is down. That's who the refs start helping the Chiefs. Is it a hold? It should be a hold.
Legal block in the back. Offense number 14. 10-yard penalty. First
Look at his soulless faces, man. These empty, hollow-ass referees, man. They're just a bunch of trash, man. I just have such a low liking for the scumbag referees, man. 21-15, that was a 10-yard penalty against the refs. He said it was a block in the back. And did block. He pushed him in the back. Picks Chauncey Gardner in the back. Shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Actually, it was 1 running back to his left. My homeboys in the shotgun. The Saints are pressuring. And Mahomes tries to escape out. Throws the ball upfield. They throw another penalty. It's probably going to be against the defense. It's going to call it on roughing it. Watch it be something. It's the referees get. It's going to be another penalty. My homeboys pointing at the Saints, saying it's against the Saints. There, Gardner Johnson was caught holding. First down. The referees getting involved in the game now. Shotgun, bunch formation, 3 wide receivers to the left, to the right of my homeboys. He's backed up by himself. The Saints pressure him with 4. He moves, tries to run out the pocket. My homeboys throws it upfield, knocked away. Good play by Jackrabbit as they're trying to force the ball upfield. 2nd and 10. Saints defense not giving up, no yield days. Give them respect for that much. Watch Jackrabbit playing Sammy Watkins right here on the play. And the ball was just out of range of him, but right there, Jeff Norris was on it, right up on the play to make it. As you can see, Carl Grandison's pursuit, homeboys. All right, here we go, 2nd and 10 now. The Saints are doing good. They just can't allow Mahomes now. Then they can start running this ball. And that's throw. And they're saying there's a turnover here, but they're blowing it dead, though. DeMario saying it's a turnover, but the referee saying incomplete on it. All right, slant play, something like the Mike Thomas play on the play, and Chauncey Gardner right there. It looked like a fumble, but they say it's an incomplete 10. My homeboys in the shotgun, Saints pressuring. Deep ball up the field, caught by Tyreek Hill for a first down, and then some. Good grief. Every time we get them in 3rd and long, you let them convert. Tyreek Hill gets the catch. Good grief. First down, Kansas City. Man. I mean, how do you, the Tyreek Hill is he's not guarded right there. And how do you not see his back is turned? What, Malcolm, what you doing, bro? How is Tyreek Hill the most dangerous weapon they have out there is running around there free? I don't understand. 3 left. They go to running play right here. The Saints hold him up. He gets about a yard. Clyde, who was that? Williams. Running back gets a yard pickup. So it's 9 now for Kansas City. They're on the Saints side of the field now, just on the other side of the 50. So the great job of forcing them into 3rd and long, then turn around and give up Tyreek Hill, who's probably their best weapon, running around wide open. Patrick Mahomes, 4 wide receivers out there, 3 wide receivers, a tight end. He's in the shotgun, running back to his left. And there's the quick dart throw. It's not caught. Let it daddy on the play, breaks it up from Tyreek Hill. 3rd and 9 now. Saints, let's stop them. Let's not let them their conversion. And Laddie Daddy right there on Tyreek Hill. He can't pull it in. And there we go. 3rd and 9 for the Saints family. All right. Right, 3rd and 9 right now. And shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left. 1 goes into motion. Running back on the right of my homeboy. Saints ball up. And it's broken up on the play. But Marcus Williams is down holding his leg. And Marcus hop off. And it don't look good, man. He's writhing in pain, the young kid is. And looked like he might have. What happened? He had the interception. What happened? What happened? I'm looking at the replay. Was there anything? He missed the interception. And he went down, and I don't see how he's hurt. He turned funny. Happened? So the Saints stop and Marcus Williams. I don't know if it's just his pride hurt, but he's hopping off, hurt himself some kind of ways. And then there's the punt by Tampa. KC punts the ball up at their 16 or 17-yard line, somewhere around there. 21-15, 4 minutes remaining. 4:27 remaining in the third. Drew Brees getting on the field. Saints trailing 21-15. Only thing I can tell you is that the defense is doing everything it's supposed to do to slow down this Kansas City offense. It's up to offense, and Sean Payton more in particular, to get this offense going. If they can get ahead of the Chiefs, I think the defense can, nothing hold them off. I'm just keeping it real with you. Big ups to the family members in this piece. Big ups. 2 drop picks, says KK Cole. You right. He had that interception, man. What I tell you, man, about the Saints dropping these interceptions, man. The Saints, that was an interception. And, of course, they had an opportunity to take a fumble into the end zone. The guy went up in there, couldn't even retrieve the fumble, knocked the damn ball out the back of the end zone. That was a safety as opposed to 2 points which would have put you noticeably closer in this game. It's just, can we get going here? The Saints really didn't have many really good drives this game, man. What kind of offense are we going to fill this possession? We can't get out there and go 3-0. Defense is doing all they could do. We cannot go out there and then go 3 and out again. We got to march up the damn field, Peyton. Call some sense, get vertical, start running the ball, do something, man. Stop running all these screens. Whatever, man. Whatever. There's a lot of pressures on them to do stuff the right way, and we'll see. This offense, if this offense doesn't improve, this is what you look at. You're going to be one and done in the playoffs if you can't get this together. How we still struggling with the offense this late in the season? A lot of this stuff is cropping up because of the plays that we call. And it happened on the back end of the Atlanta game where you almost lost it. It happened all through the Philly game, and it's cropping up in this game. Consistent, stupid play calling of this coach is a detriment. Let's see if he makes the proper adjustment to fire up this offense so we can score. We are capable of scoring 15 points, at least 28 points. You should win. The defense is doing enough to hold their offense out. Do what you're supposed to do and score. We can be able to win the game. All right, here we go. Drew Brees is back out there on the field with the Saints team. Now, here we go. He's in the shotgun. He was running back, one to his right. Drew Brees is looking. He throws it up, and it's overthrown over the hand of Jared. So, once again, the Saints taking the shot. They are trying to get vertical. Drew Brees is super rusty, and he's consistently missing. But they're all down the field. So, I'm looking forward to them to probably come with a running play next. Now you take a shot in vertical. You're not looking good at all. Take the game out of Drew Brees' hands. It should have been the running game. And they're trying to have Drew Brees to beat this team. And this is wrong. Now they get into a power wide formation with the fullback and Latavius Murray. And they go to a predictable run scenario. And he gets stood up. He gets about 4 yards and gets stood up. So there you go. Andrews Pete continues to look Andrews Pete out the game, man. Andrews Pete is slow. He looks hurt, man. I don't know why they're keeping him in. They need to take Andrews out of the game. You know, we need to take. They got to take Andrews out of there because he don't look good. 3 and now with the Saints. That run play got him 4 yards on the pickup. 1 of 8 on third down is catastrophic. This is terrible. Shotgun. Drew throws it. He takes a nasty hit and throws it nowhere. Nobody's out there, and a guy just teed off on his ass. Nobody out there. Hit him right up under his ribs. Nowhere. 3 and out again. 3 and out and again. 4th and 6. No rhythm. No nothing. When do you get to the point where we might, and they got a flag down now, late flag.
Intentional grounding on the offense, number 9. That'll be a loss of down, 10-yard foul, 4th down. Well, the other thing, a hot play.
Nothing. Nothing going on. Dead ass offense. They can't even put up. They going out. They pathetic. Ball off. Not throwing the ball. Drew Brees is cold, man. What you expect? Him to come in there to be fired up? You're supposed to utilize the running attack. Lead out remind the great Saint thing you are in terms of your running attempts versus passing attempts. Coming into the game, the philosophy was, listen, there should be no game where Drew Brees is throwing 25 plus attempts in the game. The Saints rushing attack as it stands right now has 15 carries and you 3 minutes from the 4th quarter. But Sean Payton's a genius, though. 7 of 22, Drew Brees. He's putting it in Drew Brees' hands to conduct the offense. This is ridiculous. The defense is doing everything to do to hold this offense in place. The Saints get the coverage right there. Adam Troutman getting up slow. The Jets beat the Rams, man. All right, here we go. My homeboys. He got 4 wide receivers out there, 1 running back to his left, 1 to the right. And the ball's thrown to Kels. And he gets every bit almost the first down, about 8 or 9 yards on the pickup. Because you had a guy, instead of covering Kels, the guy left Kels open to go and run after Mahomes when they already had a guy that was. We got to be smarter than this, man. Saints offense sucks. They're garbage. The Saints offense is garbage today. They keep going 3 and out, putting the defense in bad position. KC at the middle of the field here at the 50-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun bunch formation. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to the right. Running back, missed tackle in the backfield. He spurs forward and still gets the first down. How the hell did they let him get the first down? Missed the tackle in the backfield. He falls forward and gets the first down. Good grief, man. Granderson missed the tackle. And then Le'Veon twists and turns into a first down. Good grief, man. The Saints is, we need to stop the run. I mean, we really miss Malcolm Brown now. Malcolm Brown means a lot to the Saints defensive line, interior stopping the run, because they've been terrible over the last couple of games since he's been missing. Really, truly. My homeboys, quick pass there, and they get 8 yards real quick. Saints standing around looking. Mahomes finds yards quick. It's 2nd and short now. 2nd and 2 now for the team as my homeboys going, where's the pressure? The Saints getting pressure to him, so instead of letting that happen, they're going to quick passing plays, something the Saints offense could learn a lesson to. You can't let people tee off on Drew Brees. Go to the quick strike offense, go to the 2-minute to get a rhythm. 2-minute offense, run it. My homeboy's in the shotgun back to his left, and they're going to do a draw play there to the running back. The Saints let the man get back to the first down. Looked like he got the first. Referee running his stinking ass up there. Looked like they're going to give him the first down. He says the first down, making and the Chiefs getting what they want while running the clock. Chiefs running the clock, less than a minute or so going. Drew Brees studying it like it's going to tell them how to win the game, man. I mean, the reality at the end of the day, y'all missing badly, man. This is really craptastic, man. I see Drew Brees be the guy that champions to put the team in his hands. I thought maybe they would go more with a base, but this is Sean freaking Payton, for God's sake. This guy is a loon. He goes in every way he's not supposed to go with the ball, and then at the end of the day, there'll be no ramifications for this loss. He'll just take it's on me, and he'll go back and do the same shit he did the previous game. So I mean, let's keep it going and see what it looks like here, moving forward in the matchup here. All right, 2nd and 4 now. My homeboys in the shotgun. Bunch formation, wide receivers bunch to the right. There's a draw play to Le'Veon Bell. Gets damn near all of the yards except for one. Saints can't stop the run, man. Right now, if we look at that's the end of the third. Let's team statistics as it stand right now with the rushing attack and the Saints defense. Right now, currently, the Saints defense has surrendered a second back-to-back game. Last one was 200. This game is 109 yards. The Saints have surrendered now. Now that the dam is busted, they can't seem to put it back together again. 109 yards out running. 25 rush attempts for the Chiefs offense. 4.4 yards per rush. You want to know where the Saints are? The Saints are at a crusty-ass 53 yards on the running attack. 15 rush attempts is all Sean Payton said that he wants to do with the running game for tonight. 15 rush attempts going into the fourth quarter. The average 3 per rush. And right now we're currently at 7 out of 22 for Drew Brees and the passing attack. The Saints are basically dead in the water. Right now they're not staying together. Hopefully the adjustments can be made. Something needs to be done. Maybe jump into the 2-minute offense to create something. Something needs to be done. You can't keep going. Kenny said another one of those past games you were really talking about, Q. I know the Saints, we talk about the defense. The defense is suppressing the Kansas City Chiefs. They have 1 touchdown per quarter. They only allow 21 points right now. The defense is doing what the hell it's supposed to do. The offense was the one that put the defense in a bad position. Drew Brees threw that stupid ass interception early in the game and put him on the short side of the field. So the offense is not carrying its weight in this stuff. It's not looking for the defense to step up and do what it needs to do to get a pick or to get a sack. And the defense is trying to stay alive. They can't. They are a sieve right now. They can't stop the run. Right now, they've given up 109 yards right now. They're giving up 4.4 yards per carry, 25 rushes, 109 yards the Saints have given up right now. Straight game, the Saints defense, we used to take pride in 2 games prior to it. The Saints not letting you rush on them. Now that the dam is busted, the Saints letting everybody can get a turn now. 200 last week against Philly, 109 today against KC. When you can't allow them to get yardage that way, when you stop, you can't let them running backs sneak out and get 4 or 5 yards per carry. That's stupid. But listen, the Saints are more in turn. They're more concerned. They're gonna sacrifice the rush. They're gonna sacrifice the rushing numbers because they're trying to keep the deep ball from happening, which they're doing. Deep ball from happening for KC to blow this game open. But the reality is, what I'm seeing from the Saints offense is that they're still not doing what's needed to score. 21-15 as it stands right now is repugnant right now with the Saints. And I just don't like it, man. I don't like what I'm seeing from the Saints. Patrick Mahomes, boys, at his own third of the pockets, rolls out the pocket right here, and Malcolm Jenkins barely gets him and looked like he got the first down. The referee is going down. He's going to spot the ball a yard past the first down. And see, when you see him rolling out the pocket, there goes Jenkins. I mean, I don't understand, you know how they letting this dude, just containment, man. It's just everything's easy. It wouldn't be that easy to move the ball against your defense. Right now, they're just under 4 minutes. They really working the Saints. You got 2 full wide receivers out there. My homeboy, they give it to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is stood up, and it'll be no gain as Davenport moves in there and makes the play. Stops him up, so it'll be second. JB on the pitcher standing on the square. All right, here we go. Let's keep it moving. You look at my homeboys in the shotgun. You got 3 wide receivers running back there. My homeboy zips it out, and it's by Robinson as Chauncey Gardner's on the play. 3rd and 9. Saints have 3rd and long now, and they got a flag out by the. What's this about? Man, that's some bullshit. That goddamn guy, been holding Cam, grabbing all his jersey, but you didn't see him grabbing his jersey, but you seen him hitting him with a personal foul of 50. That wasn't no personal foul there. They were pushing each other. That wasn't no, see, that's another of them 15. That wasn't your penalty. They're fighting each other, and prior to that, the offensive lineman is grabbing Cam's jersey, but he misses that, but catches him pushing him. Man. See, look at these soulless, blunderless dogs here. That's what I'm saying, these dogs here. No fouls will go to KC for the rest of the contest. Cam getting held all over the place. That's why he's upset. The guy's holding him. Talk about personal foul. They gave him a 15-yard penalty for that. They look at this. Look at him holding Cam. And Cam pushes him. And they threw Cam out the game. All right, come on. Shotgun here. They eject Cam Jordan. Patrick Mahomes on the run. No, that's illegal. He passed the line of scrimmage. It's not a touchdown. He passed the line of scrimmage. No, man, that's not. No. Mahomes has passed the line of scrimmage.
Davenport 92. Jordan goes out. Davenport comes in, and what a timely call. Guess what we're going to do? Block you, and we're going to run the
Man, oh, come on now. Oh, it's just a toss. Okay. Man, they threw that Cam is going to eject the Cam for something like that. Well, family, they're going up 27-15. Gets ejected out of the game. And 4 wide receivers. Right now, they're scoring at 27-15 with that last play they scored. And then there's a toss back to Kels. And they gave him the 2-point conversion. As the Chiefs go up 21-15, Peyton stand up there looking like he on Prozac. You know, his offense damn sure look like they're on Prozac. They're not doing nothing. Davenport had him, and he got the push. This is troubling for me, man. This is real troubling. It's not the fact that you're looking at the team losing. How they're losing these games. They can't stop the run. It just appears to me like they can't stop the run anymore. I mean, the last 2 games, they can't game it. They're not calling and making the adjustments. The whole container. And how many times you gonna let my homeboys scramble out the pocket and create plays outside? How many times you gonna do that? At least send the blitz in there to knock his ass around. If he's trying to roll the pocket, come on now. You know, I mean, there's the adjustments to any of this stuff. And then they eject Cam Jordan, man. They ejected Cam for that. That wasn't ejectable. That wasn't an offense. That guy holding the hell out of Cam had his jersey grabbed and everything. But the commentators, they say, look at it. This don't look good at all, man. Cam is ejected out. He got ejected for something like that, man. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me to eject for something like that. Like I told you, the fix is in. Let me look at the penalties right now as it stands. The penalties, the Saints have 9 penalties for right now. 9 penalties, and you still got 13:44 on the play clock. You had 9 penalties for 78 yards right now. KC 5 penalties, 54 yards. Where's the home cooking at? You at home. I thought you were supposed to get home cooking. Where's the home? You don't get home cooking. You get cooked whether you're on the road or at home. There is no home cooking for you. Where's the home cooking for the Saints? Ain't no for the Saints. 9 penalties for 78 yards, while KC has 5 for 54. You don't get home. You get cooked. Thinking rotten dog referees, and you're going to see it. The Saints in trouble right now, man. The Saints are in real trouble right now. 29-15 as it stands right. The offense sputtering and stammering all over the goddamn place. Sean Payton don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. The running attack has a half that will allow you to run 130 yards on them. Sean Payton right now testing a running attack for 53 yards off of 15 carries for the entire game. So you're going to put a quarterback in the game Drew Brees with broken ass ribs who just got back, who's 7 of 22, and you're gonna put the game in that man's hands? Man, cold as a cucumber, and you should have utilized the running attack in this matchup. We'll see if they make the adjustments. Cam got thrown out of off of something as simple as that. You got to be kidding me. I've seen a lot worse than that happen. Said it was a
Reaffirm what they judged on the field, or they just threw an unnecessary roughness, and New York evaluated it and decided to an ejectable offense. Well, you could see at the bottom he does close his fist. If you look really close,
4 wide receiver set. Drew running along back, and the Saints throwing the ball, and it's incomplete to Jared Cook. No rhythm, no, dead as a dog. Dead as a dog. Drew Brees in a shotgun. Dead as a dog. Drew Brees looking for Jared, the 10-man, and then he throws the ball out, and it's nothing there. I mean, nothing, but it don't stop Peyton from keep doing the same shit. So let's see. Nothing going on with the Saints right now. Shotgun again, 3 wide receivers. A handoff to Alvin Kamara. And Kamara gets about 5 yards on the pickup in the matchup. 3rd and 3. Look, we don't need to pity pat with it. The Saints need to jump into a 2-minute offense or something. They need, if you're trying to win this game, you can't, you're going to have to get fast. You got the 2-minute offense or something. Run the 2-minute offense is a good idea to kind of get rhythm right quick. Get the 2-minute offense. And Drew Brees just tried to fit the ball. He doubly covered. I mean, to LaJordan Humphreys. And Drew threw into the game on that one. That's 3rd down. That's 4th down. Drew Brees threw the ball into the ground, and Humphrey couldn't make the throw. 4 and 5. Now the Saints put 3 and out again. And look, just threw it. That's double coverage. What you going with the ball at? Look, double covered. He threw the ball doubly covered into there. Where you going with the ball over there? Out again. 4th and 5. Once again, the Saints punting. This is the 8th time the man punted the ball for the Saints. 8th time in this match. This is an absolute freaking disgrace. A disgrace. A disgrace. Disgrace. Disgraceful offense, man. Shotgun. Patrick Mahomes hands the ball over. The Saints let the man get 4 yards again. Saints can't stop the pass. They can't stop the rush. They got their heads down, demoralized. Cam Jordan, the emotional leader, is gone now. Davenport been there. And the Saints sitting at 10 and 3 right now. The Buccaneers are 9 and 5. They won. Saints lose again. If they lose, it's there as well. So this might be interesting. Shotgun Mahomes, man in motion from left. You got a back there, 2nd and 6. Mahomes boys looking. He throws the ball, and the Saints was laid up. Why would you run a play where and you 5 yards beyond giving your receivers, giving those guys the opportunity to get the 1st down by being 5 yards behind the 1st down where you need to be ahead of? I just don't understand the defensive play calls, man. There's no pressures on Mahomes boys. They're totally giving up the deep game, which is good, but you also have to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. The Saints have not do that, and KC's just running the clock out. Working the clock, the ball all the way down to 4 or 5 minutes. There's a handoff right there, and of course the Saints, this time they stop them. The whole line is now 3rd down and about 10 yards. 29-15, disastrous 20 right now. 11 minutes left, Drew Brees. And the offense, absolutely disgraceful, man. Absolutely disgraceful. And totally unreal that Drew Brees was going to come in here and win the game after missing a month of football when you should have utilized the running a little bit more. 15 rushing attempts in this game is ridiculous. Shotgun Mahomes from their own 35-yard line. Mahomes boys, no pressure. The ball batted down and almost intercepted, but didn't know what the hell the ball is. He hit it. It bounced up in the air, hit the ground, fall harmlessly to the ground. Third and 10 now for the Saints here. No pressure. He got a perfect pocket. Rankins batted it, but didn't even know where it was at. Patrick Mahomes, 22 of 41, 214, 3 touchdowns. Saints 3rd and 10. This is the part where the defense stops their offense and get them off the field. Let's hope 3 wide receivers, look like 4 wide receivers, 1 back there, and the Saints there. Let's see what they do. Look like they're going to blitz, and they do. They send the blitz in, and Mahomes boy gets hit, and it's a fumble. The Saints recover. Saints recover Demario Davis. Demario Davis recovers the fumble, and Trey Hendrickson is shaken up. Trey Hendrickson shaken up on the play. So the Saints defense, Granderson right in his face, boom, bust him in his chest. Boom, ball comes out. That's a fumble, man. And Quan does what you're supposed to do, recover a fumble and not knock it out of bounds. Now listen, boom, and Trey got hurt on the play. And Mahomes. All right, Saints get the ball back at the KC's 25-yard line after the fumble. Adam Troutman in motion over the screen. Drew in the shotgun, fullback with a blocker. Drew throws the ball to the fullback. Fullback moves ahead, and he picks up about 8 or 9 yards on the play. So he gets about 9 on it. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Saints. So the Saints defense get a turnover, and it's up to the Saints off. Let's see. We got to find out if Trey Anderson is hurt. He was holding his left arm in that play. And Carl Granderson just got him. Bam. Boom. Right in the chest of my homeboys. And that's the handoff to Kamara. Kamara falls for it, gets the first down and a couple more. So the Saints, it's plenty of time. About 10 minutes remaining, a little bit over 10 minutes remaining as the blackened ball. And listen, we got to score here, man, and it creates a whole nother environment. Saints have to score in this matchup. We stanking field goal. We got to get touchdowns in this game. The defense is fired up. Can Drew get him in there? Man in motion. Kamara. There's the run. The reverse. Kamara blocking. Kamara gets down there and he gets close and scores the touchdown. So the Saints get in there and they get the touchdown, man. So that's what they got to do on the play, man. On that. So big ups to the Saints, man. As Kamara gets in the end zone with the toss. Touchdown, New Orleans. Big ups to the Saints. 29-22. Black and gold in the building. 29-21. Come on, let's keep it going, family. Let's keep family in the stands, giving us something to be happy about. 29-21 defense forced the turnover. And then nice call on the toss sweep. And Kamara upfield as Kamara was able to cycle through and get into the end zone. Great blocking there by, you see Ram safety. And then, of course, Will Lutz doesn't hurt us by kicking the extra point. Saints 29-22, we're in the building. Defense forcing the turnover. Offense now with the running attack capitalizing. Saints 29-22. 3 Saints defense is energized off the turnover of busting Mahomes' ass. Now let's finish off the deal and teach everybody that the Saints are for real. Let's go. Let's go. We got to keep the pressure up on them. Come on, Peyton. Run that ball, man. Let's get this going. Big ups to the family members in the live stream. If you're rocking with us, please hit the like button. Please smack a point in this one. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you aren't a subscriber. Join the Great Saint Think Tank today. So it's good, family. Let's see what happened, man. I'm happy because the defense, man. Defense forced the turnover. And let me tell you something. A guy like Cam Jordan got ejected, man. We got to step up and handle business, man. This is where we are. Big ups to the family members in the chat, man, as we keep this thing going. Much love to the family members. As we are in this piece, man, watching the like button up in this thing. Big ups to the rest of the family members in the live stream, man, as we are going through this one, man. And the Saints, man, making it interesting in the matchup. If we could keep doing what we're doing, and the Saints is plenty of time. The defense is feeling really good about itself in the matchup. And listen, did y'all see that hit on Patrick Mahomes? That was a hard hit, man. That hit is gonna come with some problems, man. My homeboy's right in his chest on that one, man. That was right in homeboy's face. So we'll see how he adjusts to that, because he was on the sideline doing breathing on the sideline, and the Saints got to him. And I want to see what's going on with Trey Hendrickson too, because Trey on that last drive went off the field hoping is all right, man. We're gonna need Trey with Cam being ejected. Carl Granderson already has a sack, so Cam is stepping up and playing his game. But man, we're gonna need some more help here. We're gonna need Trey to stick around. We can't lose both Trey and Cam in this game. We can't do both. We can't lose both. But if all, man, the defense has to be given credit for locking in. We got to keep this Kansas running the ball. We've neutralized the deep plays for them throwing the ball downfield. We've done that much. We just got to keep pouring it on. By the Saints back to the Chiefs 29-22 as it stands right now. Patrick Mahomes walking back out to the field. 1st and 10 here. Return, I think they spotting it at the 25-yard line there. So we'll keep seeing what's going on in that thing. All right, my homeboy is faking it, moving it. Throws the ball. Oh, tough catch over, and Tyreek Hill makes the catch. And that was a great catch by Tyreek Hill, man. Did he get it? Yeah, he did get it. What a catch, man. Got to give it to Tyreek Hill to him. Big game right there. All right, shotgun. My homeboys in shotgun. Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his left. That was a real good catch by Tyreek Hill there. All right, and there's Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Picks up 8 yards off a draw play. You cannot let them do. You can't let them keep gashing you with the run play. You stop. It's missed tackles. Out guys getting blocked in the back. And the referees are not calling this stuff. I don't understand how they're not calling these blocks in the backs of the Saints defenders. You can't block a guy in his back. Shotgun from Mahomes, 2nd and 2, almost at midfield for the Chiefs, and he throws the ball, and the Saints lay off of these guys, and the quick slant, get the first down, 1st and 10, easily. They moving the ball too easily because the Saints play receivers, and they've been giving them a little bit too much respect. Too much respect, and Mahomes just turns, fires at him for a slant, and picks up 10 yards real quick. It's to move the ball against the Saints defense. We got to mix the coverages up, bro. We can't just lay back in the zone all damn game. All right, here we go. The Chiefs at the 45 on the Saints side. Man in motion, number 17. A play action fake. Mahomes looking down the field, and he gets around the defender, keeps the ball, scrambling on his feet and running, and he gets all the way down. This is a damn shit. Mahomes gets it all the way down to the Saints 10. Davenport gets shook out of his shoes. He gives up the Mahomes boys just run down the field and picks up all of that yardage, man. A big chunk of yardage Mahomes boys just picked up right there. And then he gets all the way down there, so Mahomes escape out the pocket on him. 1st and 10, all the way down to they got to the 20-yard line. All right, Kelce motion there, one back behind him. They give him the ball to the running back, and the guy gets about 4 yards. The Saints getting their ass handed to him on the defensive line, man. Let me tell you. The KC offensive line is pushing the Saints defenders off the line. That's with the run. The Saints defensive line is getting their asses handed to them with the run. That's how they easily running the ball. They get that way. They're not winning on that battle there, not consistently. 2nd and 6 right now with 6:52 on the clock. My homeboys at what looks like the 16-yard line, man in motion from right to left. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. And it's caught, my homeboys. And then Kelsey gets it and he gets the first down. Mahomes was in trouble, then threw it, picked up the first down. They can't do no wrong. And there's a little pressure right there as my homeboys throws it. He finds it. And what's still at? Number 22, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson fell out on the play. And a wounded duck out of there. And Chauncey slips down on the play. Demario as Malcolm Roach comes in with the hit. So Kels makes it, gives him the first down. He looks tired. All right, Mahomes, let's get the rest of this. Let's end out the game. They're in man. Hate to see Clyde. He's writhing in pain on the ground, hurting pretty bad there. And he's having a pretty good game against the Saints, 79 yards or something. And what happened, man? Well, he got bent up. Looked like he got bent up. Oh, his leg got bent on. Yeah, he got caught underneath there. Oh, man. 29-22 right now. As he's laying on, as Clyde that was the last on the ground. That's not good news, man.
It drives everything we do. It is the foundation of trust and the truth that propels us forward. What did you make of that? It is the question. One word, 3 letters long. And without it, our purpose, that's news, and our freedom fade. This is why.
Big ups to the family members in here, man. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We are homeboys is marching the Saints defense right now, looking for another stoppage, man. And Cam got ejected out of the game early on. So it's up to really the rest of the guys, Granderson, Hendrickson, Davenport, and the rest of these guys, man. So exactly how it shakes moving forward. But Saints need to stop right, man. They need to stop right here. We need to stop them and keep them out of there. As you can see, Clyde even walk on his left foot, man. It's not looking good. He had 79 yards today on the Saints. He was eating the Saints' lunch because the offensive line for the Kansas City is mauling the Saints' defensive line. They're pushing them around like they're wearing skates out there. And I'm pretty sure with Clyde going, I ain't like to see Clyde like that, man. My favorite all time, one of them, LSU backs, and to see him not being able to put his foot down, that's terrible. That's tough, man, for them to lose Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He was a major offense, man. This is a big loss for the Kansas City Chiefs, to keep it real with you. Le'Veon Bell and Williams, who's their other backs, still have to work. But to lose Clyde Edwards-Helaire is massive, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go here. My homeboys in the shotgun bunch formation. We got him in motion here. He circles from the outside to stand next to Mahomes in the pocket to the left of him. And he goes to the running play and get about 3 or 4 yards as well. As you can tell, that any running back will be able to get yardage against the Saints defensive line because dotted there by that Kansas City front offensive line. They're resituating the offensive line. Let's just put it to you like that. Le'Veon Bell has 12 carries right now for a touchdown on top of what Clyde Edwards-Helaire gave him for 79. So let's see what the Chiefs do right here. Le'Veon Bell is back there to the left of my homeboys who's in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left, to the right. Man goes in motion. Tyreek Hill goes in motion, then stands to right next to my homeboys. The pressure comes for Carl Granderson. Because of Granderson pressure, it forces the 4th down. Granderson with the pressure forces the 4th and goal, and Mahomes will set goal. Great play by Carl Granderson, who would not allow himself to be shook by Patrick Mahomes boys. Big play by, and they send out the punter, Harrison Butker, to kick that field goal. And if everything is just, perhaps the Saints, will kick. But of course, Harrison's going to make it. 32-22 right now with just over 4 minutes left to go in the game. 10-point lead, 22 in this matchup. Saints, the offense are out of. There's no more not scoring. There's no more not scoring. There is no more not scoring. You have to get down there fast. So 2-minute offense, perhaps. So
Eagles won that game today. Chicago would have moved into the last playoff spot.
So we'll see, man.
Well, speaking of playoff pictures, Jim, Kansas City, of course, the one coming into the week. Pittsburgh plays.
We're Tampa Bay at 9-5.
Buffalo clinched the division. First time in 25. Incredible job by Sean McDermott and that team. Josh Allen.
Not looking good for the black and gold family, to be honest with you. We're going to see. Hopefully the Saints be able to do something right here. But 4 minutes. Offense have been, off and on in this game. 4 minutes remaining. We can't sit up on the ball the whole game. You got to be able to do something and do it. And then, of course, if you score the touchdown, you have to onside kick it and then go down there and score another touchdown to win it. And we done screwed around the game. And now done come down to 4 minutes and you're trailing by 10 points. And it's almost similar to the Philly game insofar as giving opportunities. The massive amounts of threes and outs that we were doing is repugnant, man. It's ugly. It's stupid. And hopefully we'll see how they, but man, oh man, it's just not good here, man. Not good. Saints trail by 10. And you look at that playoff picture, the Buccaneers are 9-5. The Saints, if they lose today, go to 10-4. They got Minnesota on Christmas Day. So that's not good either. They go to throw there, and the ball thrown in the ground by Drew Brees again. Drew Brees throws the ball in the ground. 2nd and 10. Drew Brees is awful in this one, man. Let me see what his numbers are like. Yeah. 10 of 28 for Drew Brees in this one. 167, 2 touchdowns. It's just in that pick that he threw. Ultimately, they converted that interception into points. And Drew Brees threw the ball into the ground. He could at least let him better. I mean, he had a little room. Just throw it out front of him if you could, not behind him. It just looks bad, man. Drew Brees, again, another play. Emmanuel Sanders gets it. He gets about 7 to 8 yards. 3rd and 1, or maybe 2. 3rd and 2 right now. 4 minutes remaining in the game. The Saints got offense, bro. Y'all need to run 2-minute offense for the rest of the way. Ain't no huddling up. 2-minute offense. Let's go. Saints in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers running back. Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Just the ball upfield. And it is knocked away by number 21 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Batting the ball away. It's now 4th and 2 as Drew took a shot. On 4th and 2, this is 4th down in territory. He had he had Juwan Johnson. The ball was slightly behind him. He just did a good job of it. It was slight. If he'd have let him a little farther and put the ball out front, he had to wait on it. The guy almost intercepted it, but 4th and 2 now. Saints need to get 2 yards for the first down. 4 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers in the tight end. Alvin Kamara back there left. Drew in the shotgun. 4th and 2. This is for the game right here. All right, here we go. They send the blitz in. Drew looking. Drew takes a shot upfield. It's there by Jared Cook. Cook gets the catch at the Saints to the Kansas City 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Look, I mean, just a dart right there. Come on, 2-minute offense. The Saints running. Look like a bunch package here with receivers both left and right. Drew in the shot, this left. Drew looking. He dumps it off to look like that's number 84. That's LaJordan Humphrey. So LaJordan Humphreys the first down. 3 minutes and ticking on the clock. Saints got to keep it going. 2-minute offense. Let's keep going. Or they're going to huddle it up. You can't huddle it up, Drew. Come, run it. Run the offense. 2-minute offense. Let's go. Shotgun. You got receivers to the left and right. Kamara split to side. He's audible in plays, looking right and left, pointing. Drew in the shotgun, looking. The Chiefs look like they're coming with the blitz on this one. 4 guys rushing. Drew, he throws the ball to Emmanuel Sanders. He gets about 6 yards on the pickup as well. So about to be 2nd and maybe 5 or maybe 6. The Saints now as they keep it moving. Come on, let's keep it going here. And look like, is there a timeout? The Saints call a timeout. Sean Payton stops it and calls a timeout. I'm thinking, that's not a bad timeout by Coach Payton right there to kind of stop it so they can get their stuff together. But, I mean, then again, if you got them reeling and you run the fence, you can tire these people out. But when you call that, you allow their defense to come in there and put replacements in there. And that could be problematic as well. Run the 2. We don't stop running the 2-minute until you get a goddamn touchdown. I will run the 2-minute until I get a touchdown or the opposing team calls it. In the shotgun, look like a bunch formation a bit. Drew looking, he dumps it off to who is that? Is that Emmanuel Sanders, who gets a good chunk of yards on that? It's 1st and 10, 2:22, and of course the 2-minute warning acts as a timeout too. Come on, let's keep it going, Drew. Come on. The Saints at their own 18-yard line, 4 wide receivers in the play. Drew in the shot, looking, taking a shot over, touchdown Saints. He got it, Humphrey. LeJordan Humphreys with the touchdown in the end. So big ups to LeJordan reaching in there and gets the touchdown there. So the Saints, man, takes in the shot in the end zone. LeJordan Humphreys with the catch. And the Saints now 32-29 in this thing. And remember, what we could have looked like if we wouldn't have went for it on that 2-minute conversion. Remember that? If we would have just took the points, what would the score, It'd have been up 32-30. See how that comes back? But then again, don't worry about it. 32-28 Saints right now. And of course, they kick it. So right now, 32-29. And they got about 2 minutes left to go. The Saints have 2 timeouts left, including the 2-minute warning. So the Saints, what do you do? Onside kick is the thing, fam. Onside kick is the thing. Onside kick is the thing. So the Saints and LeJordan Humphrey said, man, I can play this game. So, I mean, but that's the thing. Drew Brees got 3 touchdowns. And the Saints, squandering a lot of time in this game with bad drops. And now it doesn't come down to it now. He was 6 of 8 on that last 5 yards in the scope. But that's what I was saying early in the game, fam. I kept saying we need to go into the 2-minute offense. And I know it's early in the game, but the 2-minute offense, you don't have to always 2-minute mark or late in the game. You can use the 2-minute offense to jumpstart the rhythm of your offense. Just go into the 2-minute offense. Like if you in the second half, or just run the 2-minute offense. That gets its instant rhythm. That's what I'm looking at. Now here go the Saints. Do they kick it all the way back, or do they go side kick this thing? Well, the Saints they ain't onside. They're gonna kick it off to them. And it goes into the end zone, and it'll be returned at the 25. So now it's the Chiefs have to play keep away for the Saints and run the clock out. So we'll see if the Saints defense can charge one more again and force a turnover. We done squandered so many opportunities in this game. And we done down to 2 minutes left. The Saints had not been able to stop them from running the ball for the summation of this game. And I don't know. But hopefully, let's hope things work out. Power I formation. My homeboys gives the handoff to him. Saints stuff him at the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring them down. Right? Actually, they pushed him. Like they gave him 2 yards on the pickup there. And 2-minute warning is upon us right now as it stopped. And of course, they had that 2-minute warning plus the 2 extra Saints have makes it as a pretty good barometer because the defense has to stop Kansas City. The Saints have 2 timeouts there. Perhaps there's a shot. There's a shot. Maybe it's a shot. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. A lot going on. Big ups to the family members in the chat. Big ups to the family members in the chat. Much love to you guys. Thank y'all for being here. Please hit upon the like button. Please, if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and join the Great Saint Think Tank. I'll give you a shout out as well. Big ups to the family members in the Big ups to the family members watching the game with us. It's a bunch of us in this thing. Hit the like button if you haven't already hit it. And a lot of people thinking that we might go into overtime on this thing, and we'll see how that shakes. But the reality at the end of the day is doing what we're supposed to do insofar as the defense has to be able to step up once again and make one final game stance the KC Chiefs for a major upset. And might I tell you, man, the Saints should have won this game, man. I mean, we still could win the game, but I'm saying we should be up game, man. We're behind because of our own negligence, man. Our own negligence, our own irresponsibility, our own football-ass mentality that we have, our own non-adjusting abilities. I mean, we should be ahead in this game, and hopefully we have enough time and our defense have one more good stopping. One more good stop in them to win this contest. So hopefully we can get that done.
They give back. They've always been there for us. It's time for us to return.
All right, fam. Thank y'all for being here. KK Cole says defense, the dome. Philanthropy says defense, come on. Jermaine says a pick six would be nice. That would be ultimate. Tyree says watch how Mahomes do our defense. Live, what's up, 985 Live? He says, we let them beat us if we lose. Joe says, even with all the crap offense, we still kept it close. That's true, Joe. Crap offense, though, Joe. You know, too much crap for a Super Bowl team. We're not supposed to be this junky offensively. You know what I mean? You see Kansas City junk that? I mean, our offense supposed to flow, man. And there's another, and look at that. And then an easy, sweet, and he gets the first down. The Saints got to burn the timeout. And just like that, they get the first down. It's too easy. And then look at that. It over the hands, and Kels rolling out and gets an easy catch. Too easy moving the ball on the Saints. Too easy. Too easy. You know? We played around in this one, man. We left opportunities on the field. Offense is too junky, man. It's too junky. The offense is junky. Too many dysfunctional, stupid ass plays that's not benefiting us. We too late in a year to be this bad offensively. All right, running game now, and Le'Veon Bell gets stood off. He maybe picks up, and they push him forward. This guy gets about 5 yards on the run there. And like I said, the Kansas City offensive line has just been mauling the Saints the game long, man. It's second down. Looked like that guy just picked up 5 yards on that play. So it wasn't natural. My homeboys dealing you out. It was, and of course the Saints don't have no more timeouts left now. So, I mean, you can't. My homeboys in that offense is tough, man. They are, man. But man, the Saints squandered a lot of opportunities in this game, man. A lot of opportunities, man. Now they wish they had a few of them back drives, man. Here we go, 2nd and 5. You got the power wide formation. You got 2 wide receivers split to the left, and they just gonna hand the ball off to Williams, and he breaks out and gets the goddamn first down just like that. That's over with. Just like that, and then a penalty on top of it, and it's absolutely amazing. And then that'll do it for the Saints, just like that. What was it, a horse collar tackle? What did DeMario do? That'll do it. That'll kill you. That'll do it. Look at Davenport. He planted. And DeMario didn't mean to do that, but that's tough on Le'Veon Bell, man. He's up, though. He's all right. That's good. That run right there to do it for you. Saints can't stop the clock anymore. The game is going to be over.
Saints have a chance to clinch the division today with a win. By the way, Patrick Mahomes came out
32-29 right now after the face mask, 15-yard penalty. 137 remain, gives Kansas City a fresh bunch of drives. Need to be ashamed of themselves as the Kansas City Chiefs getting a victory formation. They were decimated. The offensive line for the Kansas City Chiefs plowed in both in this matchup, similar to what the Eagles did for the 200 yards. Once again, this is a concern. The Saints once again give up over 100 yards rushing in this matchup to the Kansas City Chiefs. They become a leaky sieve-ass run defense team. Now we don't know how to run stuff now. Malcolm Brown is severely missed, man. Really missed. He's really missed, man. The Saints can't stop the run over the last 2 games. 200, and then tonight we'll go over the statistics right after the game. But another victory formation with Patrick Mahomes, boys, and he gets on it. That'll do it. That's the end of the that'll wrap it up right there. My final kneel down right there. Saints lose, man. Saints lose the game, family. Saints lose. Same matchup. 2 straight losses to the black and gold as Tampa Bay's gaining ground on your ass. Christmas is the last time, and or is it grounds for concern? The Saints to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs. They should have beat the Chiefs today. They should have beat the Chiefs because we keep messing around with this garbage offense that we run in shit every day, but nobody wants to check this guy. The defensive line today, and that'll do it right there as we get to the final. 32-29, the family, we fall in this matchup right here. We go 10-3 now, losing 2 in a row back end of the season. You need one win to come out. You can't even get that. You lose to the Eagles, a team that was 4-8-1. You lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, a team that is 12-1. So, I mean, it makes no bad play. It's kicking us in our ass. Our offense continue to hurt us. The offense keeps putting the defense in bad situations. What can I tell you? Over and over again. All right, let's go into the statistical family in this matchup. Give me a second, and I'll go over the team statistics with you guys in this one before we close out the show. But it's absolutely peaceful, man, to watch this brand of football from the Saints squander away the entire damn game in drives where they keep going third and out, doing what they're supposed to do, not executing, not run blocking. It is too late in the season to be messing around looking like this. It's just repugnant. But anyway, give me a second. I'm going to share the screen with the family members here, and we're going to go over the team before we shut it down. All right, team finals. The Saints lose 2 games in a row now. They lose, and they still, they're 10-3 right now after the loss here. And actually 10 and what is it as it is now? Well, yep, 10 and actually it's 10 and isn't it 10-4 now? Oh hell, I'm confused. I'm confused now. But yeah, whatever it is, we suck. I mean, we suck in turn. We can't even get the logic in the NFL says that y'all ain't need one more win. But let's go over the teams to say this sucks, man. This sucks. The same stuff and not getting any results. First down, 34-15 on the first down. Them people doubled your ass up with first downs. Some 15-15 is 30. They doubled you up and then some with the first down. Third down, 3-18. The Saints, look at this, 1 on third down. They barely lost by because of the play of the defense getting opportunistic in plays. You only lost by 3, but man, at least 2 of those drives back where you would actually do something as opposed to do them silly ass plays. 1 of 11 on third down at home. How repugnant. People ran 92 plays on your ass today. 92 plays versus the Saints 52 plays, but you still only lost by 3. 41 carries, 4.4, 179 yards surrendered on the Saints. How did we do against their rushing attack? Well, if we would have ran it, we might have had some success. 17 funky ass carries in this matchup for Sean Payton with the running attack for 60 yards in the game. Put all of it on the back of Drew, who threw for 34 times in this game. 34 times, and if you'd have balanced the attack, we'd have had. What part of that are these people not getting? This is not 17 carries in the game for real, Peyton. We was at halftime with 50, opened up the second half with 2 carries. The running attack, 2 carries in the. We came off a half. I mean, come on, man. 3.5. It's just repugnant, man. Look at this. 10 penalties for 93 yards. Ain't no sucking. I told y'all that. Them referees hit you for 10 penalties for 93 yards, then threw Cam out the game. Could have beat them. Had you ran the ball. Them people had the ball for 41 minutes in this game, man. 14 versus your 8. You ain't even had the ball 20 minutes, and you still could have won this game. By 3. Stammering, stumbling, and bumbling with this offense. Drew on 15 times, 84.7 respectable numbers for Drew Brees. He turned it into a respectable outing in the second half for him. So please don't beat up on Drew Brees. Drew struggled. He was cold. But had Sean Payton gave him the running attack, he would have been all right. Patrick Mahomes boys threw the ball 47 times in the match. That's over 10 times more than what Drew threw. But at least Andy Reid gave him the rushing attack. 41 carries for 179 in the game. They banked ass with the running attack. What does Sean Payton do to a defense that gives up 130 yards a game? He runs it 17 times for 60 yards. 17 times for 60 yards. And this man just came back off the injury list and had him throwing the ball down the field 34 times in the matchup. got to use the running attack to help you win these games. And we weren't that far out where we couldn't utilize the running attack. KC 40 attempts and 41 rush attempts. The Saints couldn't stop Edwards at left 5.6 a carry. They couldn't stop Le'Veon 4 times a carry. You couldn't stop my homeboys 5 yards. They couldn't stop nobody running the ball. Sanders was the top man, 46 yards. Kamara 3 catches, 40 yards to score. LeJardan Humphrey had 2 catches, 29 yards in the score. 10-man thrown at 5 times, 2 catches, 29 yards. Latavius 2 catches, 26, 1 for Traquan for 25. In the match, 12 for Jenkins. They were phenomenal. Despite that penalty, I still give credit to the Saints defense. Despite them giving up, you can't give up the rushing of 179 yards and won't beat the Kansas City. You can't let them have 179 and Patrick Mahomes has 254. You can't do that. You can't let them have 254 through the air and 79 on the ground and talk about beating these people. You can't do that. Then we do our customary sloppy style football over the left. That was problematic. And of course, we had 3 sacks in the matchup in this one, as Trey Hendrickson had 2 sacks in the game. Carl Granderson ended up with 1. No, we dropped picks. Marcus Williams dropped the pick. You know, we continue to, he had Alex Anzalone was in there, who, if he would have recovered the fumble in the end, that would have added to your total. You of course, it wouldn't make a difference when you try to go for it on the 2-minute warrant with the extra 2 points. It gave you you'd have lost 29-30 as far as that's concerned. But Saints left a lot of opportunity out there, man. Morstead punted 8 times. 8 times punting. You had 8 drives that ended in the punt for the Saints. That's unfathomable, man. Looking at Patrick Mahomes, boys, on his side, man, he cut him up. 26 of 47 for 254, 5.4 on the throw, 3 touchdowns. He was sacked 4 times, 92.0 on the rating. No turnovers there. 3 yards, and you got to give the Saints defense in the back end credit for neutralizing the play. The only thing that hurt the Saints in this matchup was the Saints offense. They could not get out of their own way. 8 drives ended with a punt. You can't punt 8 times and think you're going to beat the Chiefs. You got to take, man, and we did not do that, and we lost. This is 2 straight losses. Now for the black and gold, on the back end of it, you lose to Philadelphia. The Saints are now, as we look at the schedule now, family, the Saints are now 10-4. We're now 10-4. And we have 2 matchups as we lose 2 straight games. We lose to the Philadelphia Eagles. We lose to the Chiefs. And now we have a Christmas Day matchup with the Minnesota Vikings. Now takes on a whole bunch of meaning. You got to win that game to clinch the division. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is getting preferential treatment. They're 1-2. If you lose another game and you don't clinch, and I'm telling you, it forces you to play the Carolina matchup, best guys for the playoffs, because it's apparent that the Saints are not going to get a first-round bye. They don't want it. I mean, losing to the Philadelphia Eagles was one thing, but losing to the Kansas City Chiefs because the offense is squandering, it's just amazing to me how we doing this late in the year. It's just unfathomable. The Saints go down, family, once again. And this one, that's 2 straight losses by the black and gold, man. 2 straight losses by the black and gold on this one. 10-4, the Saints drop it to the Chiefs, 32-29. They lost 24-21 to the Eagles last week. We just squandering stuff. We keep squandering these leads. We drives, Porsche play calling, the same stuff over and over again. And I'm getting sick and tired of it, to be honest with you. I'm sick and tired of him. And watch this dude. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Every time he goes, we got to look at the tape, and we come back and we do the same plays that's not working. I love it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sick of watching the Saints games where we keep coming out every game with sloppy, unproductive ass sets. Every game is the same thing, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. You should have won this game just like you should have beat the Eagles. But they're going to say, well, the Chiefs are a good team, and you're going to hear all the bullshit excuses you could possibly make. The Saints should have won this game. Drives that ended with a punt, and the Saints continue to squander opportunities in the game. You cannot do that. And this is an appearance of a Super Bowl team. You just played a Super Bowl team now. And you're going to be happy with Q. We played them within 3 points. We should have beat them. Nah, that ain't good enough, man. You got to beat this team. You got to beat them. I'm not taking light in the fact that we got with the KC Chiefs and we barely lost. I mean, hell, they had other teams that's not as good as the Saints that barely lost by 3. I mean, that's not good enough, man. I ain't buying into that loser shit. All I know is the tapes. I keep seeing him rolling out the same plays game after game. And I study that film and I'm seeing him use the same plays that are not worked over again. And I don't understand why he keep doing that. I don't understand why he keep rolling out the same plays that's not productive. Every game is why you starting off stinking up. Every damn game you start off stinking it up. None of these last several games ain't hitting on shit with the offense. You got behind every game because you keep squandering opportunities. I mean, you had that man sit on his ass and ran the ball 17 times. And Drew Brees, who's coming off of 11 flipping broken ribs, he had that goddamn man throwing the ball today 34 times. Now you goddamn sense that make. You tell me what sense that make. This man just got off the IR list and you put the fucking game in his hands? Listen, Drew Brees just came back off the IR. You have to give him the running attack. How do you run the ball? How do you throw the ball 34 times and only 17 times? How did you go back? Last game it was 20. It was 17 times this game. You know what? I'm not going to even get my blood pressure balled up over Sean Payton's stupid ass because the bottom line is I watch the tape like they watching the tape. It is a viable reason for you to keep emulating the same bullshit, non-working, dysfunctional ass, unproductive plays game after. That's why you keep struggling at the front of these games. It's the same thing. It's the same game from the Philly game. Go back and look at it. It's the same stuff. The Saints didn't let him go deep on them. But you still surrendered 179 yards. And it would have been 200 yards if Clyde Edwards-Helaire wouldn't have got. You still didn't stop your boy from scrambling all over the place. It was the same thing, except you go deep on them. It was the same thing. So, I mean, the offense is at fault here. You can't say shit about that defense. They gave up 179 to be manageable where the offense could have put up enough points to beat them. I mean, that's the best you can do with Kansas City. You ain't going to scorelessly. But then the truth be told is you can take one of them touchdowns that KC scored off the board because that was of the offense too, because Drew threw a pick inside of their territory, in Kansas City territory, and gave them a short field to work with. So, I mean, offensively speaking, this is ridiculous, man. And I ain't talking about Drew. Drew went out there and did the best he can do coming off of straight out the ice box. Drew missed this entire time for a whole month and coming off the ice and throwing 230-something yards with 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Man, listen, that is good. The play calling is suffering the offense. The offense wants to get going, but the play calling is bad. You can't justify 8 drives ending with a punt. 8 out of some bitches. 8. How do you justify 8 punts? Your goddamn drive. 8 of them in punts. 2 straight losses on your ass. And might I add now, remember what I'm 2 straight losses on you. And Tampa Bay all the while are picking up wins. You are 1 game ahead of them. You lose 2 straight. You are a wild team. Like I said, we didn't want the first seed. We gave it away. We lost to a team that was 4-8-1 with a rookie-ass quarterback, and they said that was all of them. Tell me now. Oh, it's a bad game too? Why all of a sudden we start just having bad games one after the other, fam? Huh? When y'all going and open your eyes up and put it where it belongs on the coaching, because that's why we losing these games. I be trying to tell y'all that. I'm not just guessing that shit. I'm watching. I'm seeing everything he does. I'm not looking up here stuttering this game from a perspective of some fucking fan. I'm looking at the plays, the film. I study the film. And I'm telling you, he's running the same plays that's not working, and you're getting the same results. That's why you keep losing these games. Your drives are stalling out, and you ending up 8 drives due to a punt. And you're running out of time because you're not seizing the advantage doing. because he's not making adjustments. He refuses to change the game plan. You come into this game with 17 rushes against a team that's giving 30 yards on the ground, man, for real? So your game plan, this was a laughable bullshit game plan. I'm going to just say it like that. This team was giving up 130 yards on the ground, and you only rush it against them 17 times, bro. Seriously? But make Drew, who coming out the ice box with 11 in the collapse long, throw it 34 times? Man, come on, bro. It's absolutely amazing, but I keep seeing the same thing because that's why I be so pissed off at Sean Payton. When many of these other people that don't even study no tape, they just looking at the game and believing whatever these DS and commentators Saints telling them. Are these people that getting paid by the organization or benefiting from the organization telling you? I'm giving you facts and stats and telling you exactly why they're struggling. It's because of Payton's play calling. It's bottom line. His play calling is suffering the offense because he keeps calling these plays, these draws, these screens, and he's taking advantage of the Achilles heels of these teams. Both of these last two teams are teams that are bottom 5-ass run stuffing teams, run blocking teams. So you mean to tell I'm going to test the run on this team 20 on Philly 17 against the Chiefs? Sorry ass run defense? Seriously? Okay, well, we're going to let it rock. I'm going to say we're going to keep it going because I tell you what, everything I'm saying going to be validated. But if you got pause for concern and all these people say Q was just too bad, that last week it was a bad game. A Super Bowl team, let me tell you, late in the season, Super Bowl teams pick their shit up and they win. They don't go doing the same stupid hurting them. They got sense. They know how to adjust the game plan where their offenses flow. And the Saints offense is not flowing because of him. This is not like first month of the season, family. You got 2 goddamn games left. You're at the back end of a full-ass season. When you had practice, live action, you should have figured it out by now. Why are you still struggling with your basic offense? Problematic. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to this, man. Your offense was supposed to flow as seamlessly as KC's did. You see how they stuff was flowing, how they was able to get 10 yards on slant plays, sidelines, how they was able to run screens and gas your ass for 7 and 8 yards. You see how their offense flowed? That's how you supposed to flow. Why you not flow? You're going to say Q's because of injury. Mike Thomas wasn't there. That's why we lost. Malcolm Brown wasn't there. That's because they're going to start throwing all these excuses in there. Pointing where it damn belong. They're going to make excuses for the man. Boy, I mean, I'll tell you, but I ain't never known so many. I say these people must be on his goddamn payroll or something. He getting them to pay your light bill or something, man. Seriously, because there shouldn't be that many excuses when it's at the top. It's not just you, the head coach, playmaker. You the guy calling the plays. You're calling the plays and you're not making the proper adjustments. And when you come out here against a team that 100, listen to me now. This team gives up 130 yards a game. They're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs defense. You didn't even test that. You ran it 17 times for 60-something yards. You ain't even try to test the defense. You ain't even try to run. We're going to go right back. Drew Brees out the icebox. 34 passes in the game. We're going to do it. At the end of the day, you got sacked with is another loss and another excuse from the excuse makers. And guess what else? Another thing that says it's just too bad. What is it going to be next week? It's going to be 3 bad games in a row. People don't understand when they don't see trends. You think this, the Saints defense is in trouble, man. On the back end, they've been gashed for over 300 yards the last 3 games on the ground. And he's devolving away from the running attack. You had 20 carries last week, 17 this week. He's devolving away. He's not using Latavius Murray snaps. Is going down and down and down. He's going away from the run. That's why I said you better pay attention to what I'm telling y'all, because this is not over. Breeze cheated you today. Like I warned you they would. They gave you 10+ penalties for almost 100 yards. Threw Cam out of the game when that guy was holding him. That's why Cam was upset. Grabbing his shirt, hold him, and the referee would not make the call. They didn't make one holding penalty against Kansas City all game long. Not one. That's why Cam was pissed. The guy kept grabbing and holding. He was fussing at the referee prior to that, before all that happening. And the referee's not making a call because they're stinking, dirty, funky bastards that's called in the game to help Tampa Bay get in the playoffs. And I keep telling y'all and warning y'all, like I warned you before the game, and keep winning over and over and over and over and over and over again about the referees and the fact that the Saints and how they keeping Tampa Bay alive, where the referees making calls to keep. But you at home, and what they say, home cooking. You notice you don't get no home cooking. The referees are here to stop you, so Tampa Bay can get an advantage. So I mean, listen, I'm just telling you, man. How do you explain you didn't win a division and you keep falling through the floor in these games, losing by 3 fucking points to the Eagles and then to the Chiefs when you had several opportunities to win this contest? It's just they were just better team than us, Q. Okay, I got you on that. That'll do it for the live stream, man. I appreciate y'all for jumping in this thing. We're going to take a few minutes before we jump back, and we're going to leave out of here, and then we'll come back later with the post-game report. This is not the post-game report. That's still in stream. I'm just concluding the show. So at the back end, just hitting buttons, and we'll be back on the other side of it after the game. So the Saints lose, family. Saints lose, and the Saints lose. It ain't the referees, baby. T-Mama says it's the refs, Big Q. No, it's not the refs, baby. It's not the refs. The refs been doing what they're doing, and you will still be when they were calling these games. It's time for us to put the focus on where it belongs, on the play calling. The play calling is bad. The play calling is bad. Play calling is bad. The 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 play calling is bad. How many times I gotta say play calling is bad? The play calling is bad. It's bad. It's bad. That's why you losing. You losing because of play calling. These are sorry ass play calling games where you continually do things that are hurting the team. And we're gonna see. Y'all gonna see. That'll do it for the show, family. I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side. We'll be back on the other side of the break. Well, not on the other side of the break. We'll be back for the recaps and we'll wrap this whole thing up. But the final of the matchup on this one, the Saints go down for the second straight week. They lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, 39. They squandered a supreme opportunity to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and you're not going to have a lone Super Bowl run. This sorry, pathetic, bullshit offense you rolling. You can't even beat the Eagles, and we gonna talk about Super Bowls? We can't beat the Eagles with this offense. The defense kept you in there, and offense could not convert enough points to even much win the contest because 8 of our drives. You think you're going to the Super Bowl with this, and people have to understand it's too late in the season to be looking like this. Is what I'm trying to get you to understand. And I was saying it at the back end of the Atlanta game. I was trying to tell you with the Philly game. And now y'all possibly, I don't know, most of y'all probably not, but I don't know shit. I'm telling you right now that the offense should not be having these kind of problems this close to the playoffs. Full season to figure it out. We had a full season. We had a full season. Why are we still running plays that don't work? Why? You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep looking past them and keep giving them excuses. But you're not going to have no deep playoff run with this type of offense. You're not. You're not going to have you can't beat the Eagles. They 4-8-1. You couldn't beat them. You're not going in the playoffs with this offense. This offense work. It doesn't. You can't beat the Eagles, which is a garbage team. You can't beat the Chiefs, which is the defending Super Bowl champions. We can't enter the playoffs with this style of offense, bro. This offense is not good. More than half of the possessions that we have are ending in punts and turnovers. I'm out, family. I'm going to holler at y'all on the flip side. Much love to y'all, man. Listen, we got a lot, 2 games left. You got a Christmas Day game on the quick turnaround, and then, of course, you got Carolina. You got 2 games left in the playoffs. That's all I can say. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you aren't a subscriber to the realest show on Saints Talk on the web, the Sports Coma, the Great Saint Think Tank. You won't beat nobody with this offense. I'm trying to tell y'all something. You can't beat that was the defending Super Bowl champions you just lost to. And then prior to that, 4-8-1 team. A bottom-feeding Eagle team with a rookie quarterback at the top of it. You couldn't beat them, and then you went from the bottom to the top either. This offense is problematic. I keep telling y'all that. This offense is not going to work. It's not. And we already know about the refs. The refs been doing that all season long, T-Mama. So don't get caught up in the refs. The refs this entire season, I've been documenting it. They're on the show, calling it out. I've been calling it out the whole. It's not the refs in this one. Sean Payton had the opportunity to do some 17 rushes on the game. That is unfathomable for a team giving up 130 yards rushing a contest. Them people was giving up 100 rushing yards a game, and we didn't even try to run the ball. We ran it 17 times and threw it 34 times, and the quarterback just coming out of the freezer. Did you make any adjustments in the second half? Hell no. Just throw it some more. I'm just telling y'all, man, you can't be that fundamentally unbalanced. You know, you got a quarterback with 11 broken ribs who just had a month to lay off, and then you don't even use the running attack to help Drew Brees. He had to carry the game, 3 touchdowns in there. If you'd have gave him the running attack, just some, bro. I mean, at least, don't you understand it? He knows this, that if you run the ball 30 times, Saints, they win 95% of the contest. But 17 rushes, that is so freaking stupid, man, to do that. There's no sense for you to go into this Superdome with a 17 rush game, 17 rushes, and let Drew, who has 7 broken ribs and a collapsed lung and a month of rehab and shot up on painkillers, to come in there and talk about winning the contest. Man, boy, I'll tell you, with that type of silly-ass decision-making, it's going to be a short playoff run. It's going to be, you can't beat nobody with this, and I'm not confident in Peyton's ability to adjust. I'm not confident in him. I've been watching this dude for years, and since Tom Benson, he can't get you to the next level because his arrogance and his own egotistic nature will prevent him from making investments when you know you're supposed to be running the ball. There's no biggest indication this team was a garbage-ass run team. They could not stop the run, but they powered in 79 yards on your ass. They established the run on you before you established the run on them. It sound familiar? Because it's exactly what the Eagles did a week prior to that. And Minnesota's going to do the same thing with Cook. When he come in there, they're going to run the ball at you because now you got a reputation as a defense that can't hold a run anymore. You didn't give up the deep ball. They forced the turnovers, but the offense can't score the ball because they have no balance. On these, we get touchdowns on these little drives when we get the spiciness, and then we die off. A drive or two, then score, then die, then score, then die. Straight drives, 4 straight drives, nothing. Punt, 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 punt. But at the end of the day, we are what we are at 10-4. We got a Christmas Day game coming up. We'll talk about more of it on the other side when I do my recap show. So I'm gonna go somewhere and I'll pop back. Y'all hit the notification button, and I'll see y'all on the flip side for the recap show. Who that to you?
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. North's talking D. We ain't like the Falcons. We won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies in the vets, players. It's the sports coma. You don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the smoking Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live. Make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jack, Peyton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma. All we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Ice on the PRO Media Network.